Are you ready to transform your summer into an epic splash-tastic adventure? Say goodbye to wasteful, single-use water balloons and hello to the ultimate in reusable, eco-friendly fun with reusable water balloons. Check out the link in the video description to get yours on Amazon today.
King Charles has written a letter of support to Donald Trump after he was shot in the ear at a Pennsylvania rally. The former U.S. president yesterday called Saturday's assassination attempt a very surreal experience. Defiant Donald Trump dodged an assassin's bullet by pure luck by turning his head at the exact right time and said yesterday, "I'm supposed to be dead." The former U.S. president said the sniper's bullet only grazed his ear instead of going through his skull due to what he assessed as a 1,000 to 1 stroke of good fortune. His comments came as Buckingham Palace confirmed yesterday that King Charles had written a private letter to Mr. Trump offering his support following the attack. Yesterday, further details of Saturday's assassination attempt at a Republican rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, continued to emerge. Police revealed that gunman Thomas Matthew Crooks, 20, who was shot dead, bought 50 rounds of ammunition at a local gun store just hours before. Video footage emerged of rally attendees pointing out Crooks on the roof to police before he fired at Mr. Trump just after 6 p.m. local time. Witnesses also saw a cop attempting to climb onto the roof of the building where the gunman was lying, before releasing his grip and falling to avoid being shot. Questions have continued to be asked over the blunders as analysis showed how Mr. Trump saved himself by chance by moving his head slightly to look at a chart showing U.S. illegal immigration figures. Just as he did so, Crooks fired his AR-15 semi-automatic rifle, meaning the bullet went through the top of the 45th president's ear, not his skull. Bloodied Mr. Trump, who was belatedly bundled to the ground by security, said, "The most incredible thing was that I happened to not only turn but to turn at the exact right time and in just the right amount. If I only half turn, it hits the back of the brain. The other way goes right through the skull. And because the sign was high, I'm looking up. The chances of my making a perfect turn are probably 0.1%, so I'm not supposed to be here." Mr. Trump had on a red "Make America Great Again" baseball cap as he stood on the podium when the bullet hit his ear. Ex-Fire Chief Corey Compertor, 50, was hit and killed as he shielded his family from the gunfire. 2 others were wounded. In a second interview yesterday, while flying by private jet to Milwaukee for a national convention, Mr. Trump called the assassination bit a very surreal experience. He said, "The doctor at the hospital said he never saw anything like this. He called it a miracle. I'm not supposed to be here, I'm supposed to be dead." Mr. Trump, who apparently had a large white bandage covering his injured right ear on the No Photos flight, explained why he was heard asking about his shoes. The tycoon, 78, who still attempted to address the rally as Secret Service officers surrounded him, said, "The agents hit me so hard that my shoes fell off, and my shoes are tight." As he was led away, the Republican presidential nominee lifted a fist in defiance and was heard to shout, "Fight" 3 times. Referring to pictures of the moment, he said, "A lot of people say it's the most iconic photo they've ever seen. They're right, and I didn't die. Usually you have to die to have an iconic picture. I just wanted to keep speaking, but I just got shot. By luck or by God, many people are saying it's by God, I'm still here." Mr. Trump also praised Secret Service agents for gunning down Crooks. He said, "They took him out with one shot right between the eyes. They did a fantastic job. It's surreal for all of us." He said he planned to speak to relatives of Mr. Compertor and go to his funeral, as well visit the injured and talk to their families. He said, "Get the numbers, I want to go to the hospital and call all the families." Loner gunman Crooks had fired his shot from a rooftop around 130 yards from where Mr. Trump was standing, but outside a secure perimeter where everyone was searched. Crooks, from nearby Pittsburgh suburb Bethel Park, was neutralized by Secret Service snipers seconds later. "Officer, he's on the roof." "Why?" "Right here, guy on the roof." Armed officers were seen standing over his body. The Secret Service had set up a supposedly secure perimeter around the rally while local cops were in charge of the building Crooks used. Footage M.